Builds are something everyone wants to know about and make. What's up guys, it is Starflorge here, and today we are looking at the most OP, creative and unique builds out there made by you. Today I bring the top 5 builds from your entries in this competition. I've picked the best 5 builds from every build sent in, with creativity being a key point. I may do more videos like this in the future, as well as others such as my Prey series, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's see if we can reach 50 likes on this video. Now let's get into it. At number 5 in the list, we have the AllinBartek build, titled by the maker Dark Evil Gods 21. Sorry for the low res, but this build is one we should all know. This build is a very common build of Lance Charge and Annihilation, but paired with the defensive Scatter Shotgun that recharges shield. This build is one I had to put in at number 5 just due to the fact this build is just so OP even on Insanity. Being able to recharge shields quickly whilst pumping out damage all the time, combining all of that with detonators makes this build a standout. Coming up at number 4 in the list, we have the indestructible biotic build titled by the maker ApexofWar. Another biotic build coming in, which is fast paced for sure. This build keeps you using your abilities all the time, and for when they are down, you just walk back to be able to line those combo of abilities up again. Having seen similar but not exactly this build brings it to the number 4 spot, as it's a change from the usual biotic builds. With this build, you will be risking going into the enemies, but once it's done right, it will pay off. A very close-up build that can destroy enemies with ease, whilst also being extremely fun in the fact that you have a risk to the build, and you are putting yourself at risk to be able to get those combos off, which are so satisfying. At number 3 in the list, we have the aerial flamethrower engineer build titled by the maker Essogen. Sorry if I didn't say that right, but let's move on. This is a really unique, fun looking build that I highly recommend you check out. This build focuses on energy drain to prime and detonate targets for some insane damage, fire off and incinerate in the enemy's face, and then burn them with flamethrower to shred through enemies. The passives of this build is what makes it incredible, allowing you to rip through shields and gain health all the time, making sure you don't die. This build is a mid to close range build that looks fun, meanwhile just destroying enemies. This build is something I haven't really seen that much of, and utilizing flamethrower to its fullest potential to really burn those enemies. Taking the number 2 spot in the list, we have the Voidwalker adept build titled by the maker Sentinel. This build is one that has 3 favorites to choose from before going into combat. However, we are going to focus on the one Singularity build in particular. This is a unique build that takes full use of Singularity. A build that, going against most mobs, will have them whirling around in the air ready to be destroyed. But then when it comes to the big mobs, the combos of this build makes sure that you will tear them apart. I highly recommend you check this video out to be able to see all the other favorites in action, but if not, this build in particular, just the Singularity favorite, is one that you have to try out. Such a fun build that can destroy mobs on Insanity. It's one for the making. At the number 1 spot, we have the Avatar Sentinel build by Chemist TV, claiming this number 1 spot. This build was an instant standout for me, the brief being an OP build that is creative and unique, and this certainly is. I haven't seen a build like this for sure, an extremely fun build to play, using all the elements to combo your enemies constantly. The main rotation will always get a cryo combo into a tech combo for some huge damage. The tech skills keep you alive with the healing, and then energy drain can restore your shields, so when used properly you just won't die. The fact that this build uses all the elements just makes it that bit more creative compared to most. Although it might not be the strongest burst, the CC combined with combos just sets this build up for destruction and claiming the number 1 spot in this build competition. This build is a must play if you haven't tried anything like it, so head over and go and watch this video to go and see what it's all about and get this build understood, because it is one that is so fun to play. Even I went and tried it out and it is good, really good. This build, it feels so fun to use, combining all of the elements while basically taking control of your enemy, freezing them, burning them and electrocuting them. You will have to have fun playing this build. There's no way you couldn't. But anyway guys, I hope you have all enjoyed this competition, and well done to everyone who got into the top 5. If you would like to see more competitions like this but in different areas and briefs for the game, just leave a comment below and I'll get looking into that. All the videos can be found in the description. I hope you can check them out to see their full builds themselves. Leave a like, comment below, share and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time.